I use mainly Instagram just because it's the most popular.
Right.
Twitter, I mean, my fan base on Twitter, it's not even really fans, it's more just people I follow.
Right. And Twitter right now is fucking wild.
So it's not even Twitter no more.
Yeah,
it's
X. What
the
is
fuck?
that?
The fuck is X?
I was
bro?
on my phone. I'm like, X videos is trending. What happened? What's going on here?
X videos, you feel me? And the icon too. I'm like, bro, it's like black. So like sometimes I'll be on my phone. I'm like looking for Twitter. I'm like, bro,
what's going on here? Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, for different social media platforms, I mainly use Instagram. So like that's like the main thing. But as far as like promo goes, like you can oversaturate like as much as you want. Like a lot of people like to post. I feel like it's post as many like videos and clips as you want, and it's like that's cool. Some people don't, and they still get to the same goal. So I mean, it's really kind of like how you move. I feel like I don't really think it has anything to do with like how much you post, even though that's important. But like
that's a good point. It's more of like the content you're making, versus how much you're putting out. That's a really good point to make, because there's no names, but there are some people that I observe that are like posting the same clip over and over and over again, and then the algorithm doesn't like shit like that, so it'll just like deter and get less and less views, and then it'll draw less and less attraction from other accounts that might see your account. And it's like, if I tell that person, hey, if you do this instead of that, I feel like I'm going to be the one that they try to lash out, or like, nigga, you don't know who you talking to like that. And it's like, well, I mean, like I guess so. So I'm not even. I just kind of just stay out of the way when it comes to shit like that. I'm not gonna manage nobody. You can do what you want to, but Instagram has always been like a weird platform for me to navigate, at least because it's a podcast. So I've never really had like a good grip on where the fuck I should be posting shit anyway. Especially because like the main thing for me is I don't really give a fuck what it looks like. As long as it sounds good. Like the person's voice is really what gets that really like the whole point for me, right? It looking good is like the aesthetic part. Like that's, people enjoy watching it unfold and watching it happen live and all that shit. And that's cool. But as far as the actual like media goes, I would want it to just be strictly audio. But we're not in that climate anymore.
Yeah.
Is there anything that for music that you feel like you wish that you could just focus on one thing, or you think everything right now is just good?
I mean, music in general first comes off to like what you're making. Like that's the biggest battle. Like, is your shit good enough?
Yeah.
And people always be like, oh, this shit's the new fucking wave. This is it right here.
Yeah.
And then it's like I feel like a lot of people don't know how to make themselves be not just an artist, but like also a consumer. Like when I listen to shit, like piggybacking off what you were saying, like when I listen to my own music, like I listen to it as an artist and be like, okay, this shit's hard. And then like I'll play it and listen to it as like if I'm just a random motherfucker. You feel me? Like, okay, is this shit even hard? But I listen to this on my daily.
On objective viewers, like no.
Yeah, and I'll be like,
hype myself up or anything.
Yeah, I'm not listening to this shit. And I'll either delete it or redo it or some shit. And I'll be like, all right. So I'm hard as fuck on myself.
Yeah,
bro.
that's actually something I wanted to ask you about too.
I'm like, it's bad. Like, no, like, bro, it's so bad. Like, there's been so many songs I've probably made, bro, that nobody will ever hear, bro. Because I just be like, man, fuck this shit. And the homies be in the studio, they be like, bro, no, that shit was hard, bro. That shit was one. I'll be like,
what the fuck are you telling me this for?
Yeah, bro, like,
why are you lying to me?
Yeah, y'all niggas lying like a motherfucker, bro. Like, I can't do it, bro. So,
some real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when it comes to that's crazy that you brought that up too. Like being your biggest critic, right?
Yeah.
So is there someone in your life that is also like critiquing your craft, or do you rely on your word as the final say on it? Because I'm the same way. Like I'll record something for like an hour, maybe 30 minutes. I'll listen to like 15 minutes of it. I'm like, nope, all that is ass, and I'll just delete it. And then you let somebody else listen to it, and it's like, oh, this actually isn't bad. And it's like, okay, so either you're lying to me or someone paid you to say this. So like, what do you go through? What's the main hurdle like with critiquing yourself that you come down on? Like, is it like you doubt yourself, or is it just you're saying your shit's not good enough?
I think, okay, so I could play you a song and you'd be like let's just say you was like, okay, this is hard, right?
Yeah.
But then as I listen to it as like an artist, I'd be like, you could have said that different. You could have added an ad lib right there or something, you know? So like, That's how I listen to my shit versus how somebody else listen to their shit. So like, do I have a critic other than myself? I mean, like this, what is it? My last place I lived at, so I recorded myself. Mm-hmm. So like, I didn't really have nobody there to just be like, yo, like what's...
They'd like to check it on for you.
Yeah, I mean, I live with the homie.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to that boy Kahari. So
sick, bro.
He would listen to the shit and be like, you know, like that's hard, or he'll be like, I would change this, or, you know, just whatever the fuck. So like, I feel like my biggest critics would be just the homies. Like I play it because like the type of style of music I make is, I guess, the type of people I kind of keep around me. Mm-hmm. So like,
it's a good style.
They'll listen to it and be like, and if I see them not rocking their head, then it's like,
it's like,
all right, that shit was weak as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if they over here like, oh, okay, that shit hard. But sometimes like I push it out where they don't rock their heads, because I make different shit too, not just type of shit that they like. And it's kind of like, okay, y'all fucking with this, and it's like, no, and I'm like, I still don't give a fuck. I'm gonna put this to
because I like it.
Because I like it. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, bro, like as an artist, bro, you gotta like your own shit. And if nobody else likes it, the more you push it on people, the more people are gonna fall into it. You know, kind of like there's hella artists out there, bro, that drop shit. And niggas was like, this shit ass, and they end up becoming the biggest thing on the planet. You know, so.
That's crazy how that works. It always seems that way, huh? Like the person that's kind of just doing their own thing, and then one day no one's paying attention to them, and they just got everything figured out. And it's like, oh, how'd you do that? You made that shit look easy. It's like, you didn't see all the fucking work.
You didn't see all
the fucking sleepless nights.
All the fuck shit that was going around, like...
Baby mama trying to hit me in the head with the pan and shit.
Man, like, not the pan. Fuck. Tire slash.
Yeah. Didn't see none of that happen, but you want to try to judge somebody on what they want to do. Mm-hmm. And it's weird. It's always interesting because I feel like that always comes back to the conversation with like why are you doing what you're doing? You know, like what is the main driving force for what you're trying to like convey, or like through whatever media. Like if you're an artist, like drawing or some shit, or if you like digital design, like why are you doing that thing? Like does it give you serotonin? Like are you doing it because you're bored? Is it like a real hobby? Or are you doing it because like ultimately it's going to be your passion later on in life? So how do you feel about making music all in all?
I mean, yeah, it's a passion. Yeah. It's something I've always liked. Okay, how about this? So I've been tapping on desk since I was in like preschool. Like you remember that little flip card shit you get sent to the office if it's like red?
Yep.
Nigga, I got sent to the office like damn near every other day for that shit. Like niggas was like, bro, this nigga, something wrong with this nigga, bro. Like I've always fucked with like beats, music, and like it's just something I feel like I naturally ended up being good at.
Yeah.
Like no one like taught me how to rap. It just kind of came, and it was quick too. Like, I think I was like 12, and I told my sister, I was like, I'm gonna make beats. Like, I'm 12.
No shit.
I'm like, I'm gonna make beats. Like, this is the shit I'm gonna do. Like,
I decided.
Yeah, I decided. And she was like, why are you gonna make beats? She's like, everybody makes fucking beats. And I'm just like,
they don't make beats like me.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm the shit. At 12, I'm home right now. You feel me? Like, so I'm just like, fuck it, yeah, I'm finna make beats. And she's like, everybody makes beats. Mind you, she's 10 years older than me. So like,
damn.
She was like, she was like 22. Mm-hmm. She's like, nigga, for what? And finally I was just like, all right. She's like, well, why don't you just do poetry or rap or something? And I was like, all right, fuck it, let's try it out. Mm-hmm. Nigga, when I tell you I had like a binder of just fucking just lyrics, bro, just raps. Yeah. And at that time, that was when shit was like, you were talking about your life.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, I didn't know what to rap about. I was like, fuck it.
What do you see every day and shit?
Yeah, every day, bro. I'm just rapping about what the fuck going on at the house. I'm rapping about what I ate, bro. I'm rapping about anything, bro. I'm just like, fuck it. And it's coming out good. Like, I had to read it, you know? Mm-hmm. She was like, yo, like, this is dope type shit. And some of the stuff in there was like, I would guess just like confidential. Like I'm talking about family shit.
Yeah,
you
of
feel
course.
me? And I think, still to this day, bro, I think my mom, she threw it out.
Oh, you think so?
I 100% think so. Because she read it and she's like, nigga, this ain't going to the world.
Yeah,
like,
you can't say none of this out loud.
Nah, this is out. So because I woke up one day and I went to look for it and it wasn't to be found. So I'm like,
fuck.
I'm looking for it, bro.
Parents do sneaky shit like that all the time, especially when it's something that you fuck with, huh?
That you fuck with. And you feel me? Like, and mind you, there's still no proof that she did it. But, bro, like, who else is going to throw that shit out, bro? The only person living there was, like, me, my mom, and my pops. My sister, she already cut. Like, she dipped at 17.
Yeah.
So, like, nigga, I'm looking for this shit heavy. I'm like...
Everywhere,
bro, and I can't find it, so... I don't know.
Damn.
Hopefully she thought it was like, damn, this nigga, he got bars, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Even though
but, like, he can't say this out loud.
Yeah, no, this is out, so just had to go.
Yeah, he's spitting, though.
Yeah, spitting, though, but shit, trash.
God damn. This was when, how old were you when this happened?
This was like 12, I started writing shit. It got thrown out probably when I was like almost 14.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, like probably like 13. 13, about to be 14, yeah.
Okay. So you're 13 years old. All your shit that you've been writing down for the past, what, like year, 2 years, is just gone. Where do you go from there?
Nah, I didn't know what to do, bro. I said, fuck it. I think I was like 15 and high school came, bro. Like, I switched it up. I think this time I kept the notebook on me. Mm-hmm. Like, you're not catching this, right? Yeah. But like now I'm talking about different shit. Like, but it's in the same realm, but like I'm talking about different shit now. Yeah. But 15, like, yeah, there was a whole lot of shit that happened during 15. But from there, that's when I was like, okay, it's a long combo, bro.
Yeah, go ahead. What else we got to do?
We ain't got shit else to do. Oh shit.
If you want me to take that part out about you talking about that video, I can.
Did we say anything else? I feel like we said some main shit. No?
No, we were just talking about the video.
If you hear some main shit, just
I got you. Yeah, I'll take it out.
Cut it out. I don't know what we was talking about. I can't even throw it back to it.
Yeah, I feel it. I'll take it off for sure. All right. So back to the thing with that plague doctor thing, right? I recorded a podcast in it when I was like sick. And that was kind of when I realized, like, okay, so this is, y'all see this shit as a costume. Mm-hmm. I see this as who I really am.
Okay.
So that's just a caricature of mine. Like that little, do you see this shit right here?
What's that?
All the, like that raven with the crow and then the fucking.
Yeah.
Like that's just my vibe.
Yeah.
I just fuck with, like, that's just what I do. So when you hit me up and you ask me that, I'm like, damn, it's crazy how shit just comes full circle.
That's hard, bro. Nah, so it's like, is that like your like an alter ego?
I guess so. But that's the thing, right? Like, is it even, like, could I even say that? Yeah, I guess it is an alter ego. Because I'm like, oh, this is like how I see myself. Like, That's just a comfortable feeling for me. Like, that whole, like, purple ravens, all that shit. It's just, like, I don't know. It's not evil at all. Like, the person that, like, that being that it is just, like, overall, like, very positive, but because of how he looks, it's like, oh, we're gonna stay away from him. That's kind of how I've been treated my whole life.
Yeah.
So I guess, like, somewhere along the line, like, subconsciously, I just created this thing, and then it just became who it was.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hella dope. That's like a fuck. What was I gonna say? Shit. What is it? It's cool to be like comfortable in like who you are. You know, like. Yeah. Your imagination runs wild, and that's a good thing.
Yeah,
like most people don't have shit like that.
Yeah.
Like most people be boring as fuck. You know who you is too. You feel me? So like, don't look at us weird, bro. We cool as fuck. We
creating shit.
Yeah, y'all niggas lame as hell. Like,
eating hot Cheetos for nothing, just sitting in the house. Yeah. Wishing you can do something.
Yeah, you eat your fries with no condiments.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's out, bro.
Salt in the mouth.
Yeah, no salt either, nigga. Y'all crazy
just
as hell, bro. Yeah, just potato. What the fuck? We do shit over here.
Yeah, we got drip.
Yeah. We got drip, nigga. We got drip, nigga. Fucking talk about. That's what we got.
Oh God.
Y'all niggas solid. We drip.
Actually making moves out here.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, do you have are there the word? It's such an interesting thing, right? Like the word that gets tossed around a lot is hater.
Mm-hmm.
Do you how do you navigate that? Because for me personally, I don't think I have any. I don't and then that's the other thing. You never fucking really know. You never know. Mm-hmm. They always show themselves in whatever facet or whatever, but I don't have that. Everybody that I fuck with, that's genuine. If I don't like you, I'll just say so. For someone that has to, because of my job, I have a filter all damn day. Mm-hmm. I don't have time to do that when it comes to my craft or yours. You know what I mean? If you want to send me something and you want my opinion, I'll give it to you. If you don't want it, then don't ask for it. Right. So is there ever a point in time where you feel like someone in your, let me not say in your circle, but someone that you associate with,
say it.
Or someone in your circle or whoever, isn't being genuine with their opinion of the work that you do?
Yeah, all the time. I feel like there's always somebody that's a hater. I feel like for sure. Because there's a lot of people that can tell you your shit's dope. There's a lot of people that can tell you I fuck with you. There's a lot of people that say oh yeah, whatever such, right? Mm-hmm. So it's really what happens before all that shit.
Yeah.
For instance, bro, I'm not even saying this really happened. But when I hit you, I was like, yo, bro, feel me? Let's do a podcast, jump up, feel me?
Yeah.
You could have said, yeah, for sure, bro. Fuck, here this nigga. I don't even want this nigga over here, bro, but let's just do this fucking podcast, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk through the door, my nigga, what's up? You feel me? Man. I'm walking upstairs, you behind me fuck this nigga. Nah. I ain't want this thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There's a lot of shit like that can go down, and it could be your own people. So, I've always been known to be don't trust anybody. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, you gotta trust somebody.
Yeah.
You feel me?
At least one person.
Yeah, you gotta trust somebody, but you trust your vehicle when you get in your car. Mm-hmm. You feel me? There's so many things you gotta trust at a certain time. But I mean, in general though, I'm aware of that shit. And even if you are a hater, what's that saying, bro? Keep your enemies closer.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Yeah, that's real shit. You gotta know who it is. Yeah, you got to, bro, because those are the people that either envy you or they're
waiting for you to fuck up somehow.
Yeah.
And then that day's not gonna come.
It's not gonna come, bro. You gotta prove them wrong. You gotta prove yourself wrong. So yeah. You
just continue to work, and then that's another thing that bothers him too. It's why is he working so hard?
Exactly. Why is he working so hard?
It's this is just who I am, bro.
It's good, and that's called hater repellent. It's called sucker repellent, bro. That's what you do. You keep doing you, bro. You keep, you gotta spray it on you, bro. It's 1995. You feel me? Go get you some. You know what I'm saying? You gotta spray it on you. Keep it on you at all times. That shit works. Cause bro, the more you keep doing yourself, the more people are gonna realize damn, this motherfucker is not quitting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's for real.
He's for real, bro, he's really doing this shit, and then it starts to show, start envying you, they start asking you more questions, they want to be around you more.
Yeah.
What you want to be around me for all of a sudden so much more? What the fuck?
I thought I was weird a fucking a year ago.
Yeah. What happened, bro? Yeah. You thought I was fucking this and that, or you thought I was
behind closed doors talking you wanted the girls in the bathroom and shit.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, niggas acting like hoes. Bro, what's going on, bro? Not real spill, bro. Yeah. So don't ever think you don't got haters, bro. You do, and it could be people that you're really, really close with, or it could be people that you're just regular friends with, bro. Because they're everywhere, bro. And I know some, still cool with them. You know what I mean? So it's just bro.
You're rooting for me.
Yeah.
You're just you're there just to see, just to say you can be. Because you'd rather be along with what I'm doing versus on the outskirts. I feel that.
Exactly, bro. And they just wait for you to fall, bro. It's crazy. Bro.
There was a saying that I read a while ago. It's when a champion falls, a coward laughs his hardest, or some shit like that. And when he gets back up, then he's something along those lines, right?
Yeah.
And that always spoke to me because I feel as far as work ethic goes, it took me a while to develop one that actually like made sense for me.
What do you mean?
The work ethic, like literally with anything, like
okay.
What like if you have a day off like of work, right, and you have a passion or you have like a hobby that you do, how are you going to make sure that all of those things that you need, like whatever, like let's like for me, right, I have to check the audio, make sure my shit's working, is my camera charged, like all of those little things that add up to the bigger picture. Like, how do I do that in a timely fashion that makes sense for me? Does that make sense?
Wait, I'm sorry, man. You go one more time.
When
just the last part.
So for work ethic, it took me a minute. It felt like it took me a minute to actually like put all the pieces together.
Yeah.
Do you have a similar thing, or would you say you've always had a pretty decent work ethic?
Hell no, bro. This shit just got good. The fuck? This shit just got good. Like, bro, I feel like my time was spent doing so much other shit that I could have been doing, and I just wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
Especially just like my lifestyle. Like, I just started doing this shit. Especially like the whole age thing you were talking about. Yeah. Like, that's another thing.
It's like dead ass real life of fucking another gear that you hit.
Yeah.
It feels like an overnight thing because you've always been doing the same shit, whether it's like you have the drive or not, you're still doing it because of the discipline. And then for me, it's like I woke up one day and it's like, oh, I'm really capable of doing this.
Yeah. It a lot of shit changed, bro. Like, I feel like before niggas used to go to work, now niggas is going to work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, before you'd be like, fuck this job. Like, you get there and it's like, now it's like, bro, this is what puts food on the table. Yeah. This is what, whatever.
Like 10 minutes early and shit?
Yeah, you 10 minutes early. Shit, you wake up, you got hella time left because you figured out, you showered and all this shit. You like, I'm just go to work. Yeah. Fuck it. Like, even though I ain't even start for another hour, like I ain't got shit I was going.
God damn.
Just go to work.
So with another thing I wanted to ask is with music, I'd imagine that like going to shows is like a really good place to network, like personally for me, right? But the thing I never understood was how do you even get in touch with somebody that's going to, like, how does all of that work? Like, how does that one time you, Chinny, and Skunk performed downtown at I forgot the club's name. Fuck, it was
Liquid.
Huh?
It's my Liquid. Was it Liquid?
Maybe. Yeah, all of you guys were there. Like, how does something like that happen? Like, do you have to rent that space out? Is it like what goes on? And how do you even meet someone that's capable of doing? I just asked you like 3 different questions.
No, you're good. I got you. As far as like performing this shit goes, like, that was my boy Josh. Shout out to Josh. Lit it. Yeah, Lost in the Dub. He did a lot of shit for us, you feel me? A lot of niggas wasn't even performing before he came. So shout out to him. And niggas still this day still ask, like, bro, how'd you get so many performances? Like, bro, like, shout out to him. And then on top of that, shout out to my boy Dan. That's my dog for real. He did a lot for me too. So shows really be they come and go. It just depends on which one you want to do, you know. It really, it's all strategic. As far as like going to shows, you said, like, and meeting, I guess, artists, you saying?
Like connecting with other individuals.
If you're talking about big artists, like, I'm gonna spill some sauce. Okay. So like, if you're trying to get in contact with big artists or some shit like that, right? A lot of people think you just go directly to the artist. Nigga, if you come up to me and I'm big as fuck, right? Like, I'm doing shows all over. I got shit with Drake, fucking Madonna. I don't give a fuck who it is, bro. I'm on right now. And you come up to me talking about, let's do a song. I'm not going to disrespect you. Yeah. I'm not going to say anything crazy, but I'm going to just be like, okay.
That's why I got a manager.
Like, no doubt. Like, hit my manager. Or, let me hear what you got, bro. Like, we going to play it. You feel me? And, you know, most niggas, they listen to it, they be like, yo, keep it up, man. Believe in God. And they dip. Like, bro, that's just lame as fuck. If you really want to get in touch with, like, an artist, bro, like, especially someone that's really big, bro, like, your best bet is to talk to somebody on the outskirts. Like, if you want to get to me, like, you can hit me directly. This is just me now. Not big as fuck. You can just hit me directly because I'm not even there yet. But then again, you can hit people around me. A lot of people do that too. Like,
right. Associates,
bro. You want to, like, name an artist, bro. Who's your favorite artist right now?
Fuck, that's a good question. Nardo Wick.
Nardo Wick's hard. Okay, so you want to get in touch with Nardo Wick? Go fucking talk to his photographer. Go talk to his road manager. Go talk to just hella people that are like somewhat close to him that can get your shit off to him. You feel me? And most of the time, it's still gonna go through management because artists like that, especially that big, like you're gonna pay a fee.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So like, you can hit management for a verse, you might still get a fee. But if it's on some like genuine shit, and he fucks with your shit, it's best to hear from somebody that's around him.
Right.
So like, if you hit me, like let's say you feel me, like I'm big as shit already, right?
And I wanted to get in contact with you.
Yeah, and then let's say this nigga right here is my, I don't know, he's like one of my closest friends. He's my merch guy, right? Okay. Your best bet is not to talk to me or my manager because he gonna hit you with, oh yeah, it's gonna be 100,000 for a verse. You might as well hit this nigga right here and be like, yo, bro, you fuck with KB, like, yeah, bro, check this shit out. And then let's say he fucks with you and the song that you just showed him, right? He gonna get with me after and be like, yo, bro, how many shirts we sell? We sold this many. Hey, bro, this one dude came up to me, bro, check his shit out real fast. Like, yo, this shit actually kind of hard. What the fuck? Like, what's his name? We'll do. I might DM you. I might even like your shit. I'll be like, okay, let's get this shit going. Manager, he like you gonna charge? We'll do this and that. You know, yo, if I was in the label might have to get involved. It's like, nah, nigga, fuck that. Let's just get it off. You know, do it off the muscle, bro. I fuck with, bro. All right. Go from there. So your best bet is to talk to people that's around the artist. Because I've done that before and it's worked. You know? Okay. Like, I've done that a couple times.
Who have you met through those means?
Xavier Wolf.
Damn.
Who else?
You've ran into what's his name? Neff the Pharaoh a few times, right?
Yeah, I met Neff the Pharaoh off of before now, because like I know
it's all good.
I know a couple people that are like around him, or I even knew somebody that used to manage him. So like, I mean, now it was more accessible now, I guess. But like before that, I hit him hella days ago, bro. I was like, yo, let's get a verse in. And he was like, it's good. And I think he said like 500. And bro, I'm 16 years old, bro.
Oh, shit.
I didn't have no fucking bread.
Yeah.
This is right before Big Time dropped. Oh. So I'm like, nigga, I don't even know what's going on. Like,
where am I? Type shit.
Yeah, so I'm and at that time I was selling shoes. And shit started going slow. Because I was making, nigga, I had at least like 4,000. You feel me? I was selling shoes. Yeah. So I'm like, bro, let's get it going. And then I want to, like, at the time he hit me, nigga, I was down bad. I was like, fuck, I gotta sell some more shoes. I'm trying to get it together. Big Time and Drop. And that shit skyrocketed super quick, bro. He got signed with Sick With It, hella shit, bro. I'm like, yo, nigga, I got the money now. It wasn't even him that replied, bro. It was a manager. He said, yo, bro, like, you gonna hit this email right quick. I said, damn, bro.
Send you to a broken link.
A broken link, nigga. I'm like, fuck, bro. So I haven't get to talk to him, man. I wish I got to talk to him in person and be like, yo, bro, like, I want to tell him the story and see if it's still Gucci, you know? Yeah. But, like, even then, though, it's just like, I met him just talking to him. And then, like, backstage, like, I knew some other people. Kaylani.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my boy, P, his sister used to dance for her a while back.
That's sick.
Went backstage.
I heard she's really cool.
She's cool. She's cool. Fucking. Yeah, his sister used to dance for her. All right. And then, like, I went backstage for a couple shows. I met hella people, bro. I met David what's his name? Camareno? Something like that. He used to take pictures for, like, Heartbreak Gang.
Damn.
I met Cool John. I met Sue. I met hella motherfuckers, bro. I met damn near the whole HBK gang, bro.
That's crazy.
At that time. And then, yeah, the list goes on. More shit I'll tell you, like, off camera. But, like, yeah. It was some cool shit. I can't even think of who else, bro. Stunner Man. I knew Stunner Man before he was what he is now. Shouts out to Stunner Man. He cool as fuck. We used to do shows with that nigga down at Frisco at the Dirty Pigeon.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Damn. That shit was sick too. I forgot who used to throw it. There was this one dude, I forgot. He used to sell plates. Nice. Cool as fuck. Yeah, he used to sell plates and shit. But yeah.
Do you have a favorite performance story?
Of my own?
Yeah.
Catalyst. Lost in the dub through that one. That was lit. It was in the small room though. Okay. It was like fits like 300, 400 people, whatever. Yeah. That shit was lit. That one, and then my second favorite, me and my boy DK opened up for I think it was Haiti Baby. It was in fucking Petaluma.
Damn.
That shit was lit. Fuck? Yeah, bro. We was in Petaluma. We drove all the way out there, bro. We rented a van and hella shit. Went out there, went crazy. I got to bring out my boy Sean F. That shit was lit. He did that bitch I'm a dog. That shit was lit. Okay. That was cool. It was a good time. That was hella fun.
So when you perform like that, right? Like, cause the whole I've been to one or two of your shows, and I've noticed how, like, the person that, cause it's like a different genre of music, like per person, right? So when your shit come on, I notice how, like, I don't know how to even word this, like all the hoes will like kind of just move a little closer. You know what I mean?
It's cause like
so, what is the like? I know you're like a happily taken man.
Yeah.
But like, do you ever like run into like some shit with groupies? Like, do you have to just tell them like, hey, you see this? This is a ring. Like, I got that on my hand. Like, type shit.
Nah, I don't run into no groupies. I've had people that were like friends of mine that would come to my show, women wise, and then after the show be like, "What's the deal?" I'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like, when did the fuck change, bro? Like, just because the nigga did a song on stage, like, it wasn't even no, like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
I'm the same motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, I'm the same motherfucker, bro. Like, the fuck, that was weird, but nah, I've never had no shit like that happen.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, I've never had no shit like that.
Because I would imagine, like, shit like that just goes on all the time.
Yeah, I mean, well, at the time, like
motherfuckers throwing panties and shit, throwing bras.
I mean, shit, that'll probably happen like way later, yeah. But nah, what was I finna say? Like, at the time though, I was making a lot of like, I guess, party music. I've changed my style a lot more. Not even changed it. I really just became who I actually am.
Yeah,
you know?
There you go.
I never really was into this party shit. Like, as a kid, bro, like, I got sent to the Midwest. My dad's from there. So, like, I listened to a lot of, like, Gucci, Waka. That was, like, the first shit I was really listening to. Wayne, Bun B, bro, fucking, you know.
They went crazy.
Shit like that. So, I didn't really start listening to Bay Area shit till I was, like, 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
So, niggas was like, bro, you don't listen to, like, bro, I don't know them niggas, bro.
Yeah,
like, I don't really listen to that shit. So, I mean, trap music has just been something that I've always loved. It's been something I vibe with more, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Bay. I love the music. I love the culture. I'm involved in it. I am part of the culture.
Yeah.
So, like, it's in me to make party music.
Right.
But, like, if you were to be like, what's the shit you really be on? It's that. It'd be trap shit. Like, it's just something that I'm involved in too much. Like,
the question I always had, right? Because I think we talked about this before on the other podcast with all of us, with like the sound the Bay Area has cultivated over the years.
Yeah.
I don't see very many people replicating that sound anymore, or maybe I'm not looking hard enough, but as far as like the niggas that got big off of it in general, like I didn't see anybody kind of, you know how when one artist grows or one artist gets big in that area, then like two more will just sprout up and then one more will sprout. I didn't really see that here. Now it's like I see more motherfuckers rapping like Larry June than anything, but as far as like the real, like, or not real, because you know Larry June is Bay Area shit, but like the hypey shit, I don't hear that, at least like new music wise. I don't hear that enough. Like, is there a reason for that? Like, do you think there's a reason for that, or maybe I'm just not looking in the right areas?
No, the hyphy music's still here. It's just not considered, I guess, that old hyphy style. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
it changed.
It changed a lot. It's these, like, younger niggas took it over. Like,
okay.
It used to be like, I feel like the old hyphy shit was really about like, you know, that saucy dippy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
real, like
hoes and you know, cars, clothes and shit like that. And then it went to like
shaking dreads.
Yeah, and then it went to shaking ass more, and now it's more like.
What the fuck happened to Yikin'? What the fuck? That was like the first thing that happened in the Bay. I'm like, all right, we taking over now. Like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?
He said we're taking over.
Taking over the world. I remember I had this friend that was from Texas. He's like, what the fuck is Yikin'? I'm like, nigga, is you dumb?
You dumb, bro. Yikin' is the fucking thing right now, nigga. Bro, I was a Yak, bro. Niggas don't know I was a Yak master, bro. Shout out to Team Water, man. My cousin, me and my cousin made this group, bro. It was called Team Water. Me, this nigga, my nigga Casey, bro. I haven't even seen these niggas in hell long, bro. But, hey, if Xavier, if you watch this shit, you know what the fuck I'm talking about,
shout
bro.
Shout out Team Water?
Yeah, shout out Team Water, bro.
Yeah.
We was going crazy. We was at the, what's that shit called for niggas that's like 15 years old, can't get in the club? Club Ice. Club Ice. Club Ice. Bro, we was in Club Ice doing dumb, bro. Going crazy. Niggas didn't know what was going on, bro.
Oh, shit.
Bro, we been doing that shit, bro. We been hitting 360s, nigga. Bro, all type of shit, bro. We was going
all the way down and shit.
All the way up, nigga. That was the wave. But nah, yeah, bro, Yikin' was a thing of the past, bro.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive, bro.
If he wasn't there, then, like, sorry.
Sorry,
because that was actually some real shit.
That was the way.
I remember the first time I walked into a party and hoes were Yikin', I'm like yeah. How do I do that? That was ridiculous.
That shit was crazy.
It took me one night to learn. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm just really good at it.
Man, bro, I only got broke like once, and the first time I ever got broke was the first time I ever tried it.
Me too.
It was, and I was like, yeah, fuck, I fucked up. And then after that, I figured it out. I'm like, okay, this shit cool. This shit easy. This shit smooth. Yeah, it's agreed. I was like, bro, I'm on, bro. Every club we went to, you feel me? I'm pulling my pants up, I'm ready to go. I had the whole setup, nigga.
Oh my god.
You feel me?
No, that was some real shit, though.
That was some real shit. That was a time, bro. That was a fucking time, dog.
Fuck. I was thinking to myself the other day, I'm like, damn, what was I gonna say? If there was a caricature of yourself that you could show people more of, what would it be? Like KB cause I was listening to some of your shit earlier. Real good, by the way. And I was cause I noticed that like your trap shit is good. You have like there was this one, I forgot what the fuck it was, but like it's like more of like a thug with a heart type shit, like trap nigga, but he's just like he's finna steal your bitch in like a really I'm gonna take her out on a date way type shit, all cute. Recent song, maybe I can check, but let me see, because the point I was trying to make though is if you could, like, I know what you're doing right now is what you want to do, so how are you going to like push more, like get the message like out there more? Is it just release more of this music that you're doing right now, or do you think there's something that you need to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about,
because I think I like your videos a lot too.
Yeah.
So is this like the video that you were gonna make, like do you think this is gonna like be another step for you, or do you feel like you've always been on that level?
This is I'll tell you what it is. It's gonna do is it's gonna really, this is me introducing myself in a way.
Okay.
You know, like,
yeah, I
feel like I never really got to, because I was always for the people. Like, let's make a ratchet song for the people, not for myself. I could give a fuck about ratchet music. Don't get me wrong, it sounds cool. It's cool at the club, but nigga, that's not me.
Yeah, I'm not listening to that when I'm slapping in the car.
Yeah, hell no. So like when I play some, and ratchet doesn't mean, you know, I'm talking like party gangster, like whatever.
Yeah.
I fuck with gangster shit. Like if you gonna play some shit like, you feel me, whatever the fuck, bro. I named a bunch of niggas, but I meant like that dancing type vibe, you know?
Yeah.
So, I'm dropping a fucking album.
Oh yeah.
Fucking 12 tracks, no features. 10 tracks, no features.
It's coming out the 23rd? Or there's no release date?
No release date. I'm going to just say September.
Nice.
September, yeah.
I like it.
But,
keep them wanting more.
Hell yeah. So it's like an introduction, and it's all shit that I like. It's nothing that, this is not for whatever the fuck. This is literally like,
shit that made, like, you poured your heart into it.
Yeah, this is me, bro. Like, this is me literally giving it to y'all. Like,
I like that.
This is a piece of me. The video for the one that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
That's another one. That one's like a piece of me too. I really like that song.
Yeah.
And yeah, like it's gonna be a good time.
I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to listening to it too. It's always exciting. So I got a few more questions for you. One of them is, you were speaking about how all of the songs on the album are things that you fuck with, right? Like that is just who you are as a person. Like you poured.
Yes,
right?
I'm not really telling too many stories. It's more just like the vibe that I'm giving off.
Yeah.
It's a type of style. Some of it has like maybe a meaning or a message, but like
overall,
most of it is a vibe.
Yeah,
it's a vibe. That's the album. It's a vibe.
Okay,
it's me plus a vibe.
Yeah. So how hard is it to make an album? That's like 12 tracks. You said. That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna condense it to 10. I only said 12 because I added one, but I'm still getting the mixing together. So it's 12, but if not, I'm gonna just put 10.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not hard, bro. If you really make music, bro,
like if it's just something that you do, then you can do it.
Yeah, bro. Like if you really be in the studio pushing this shit out, like 10 tracks is 10 tracks, like. Okay. Yeah, it's not hard, bro. Like I made before I left where I was living at before, because I don't even have a setup right now. But when I had the setup, because I was using bro shit, I was recording myself damn near every other day.
Damn.
And it didn't kick in till like the end of the lease.
Yeah.
So like when I started doing that, bro, I pushed out like
a lot.
37 songs.
Damn.
And that was in like 2.5 months. I mean, like for some niggas that's crazy. For others, some people can push out 50 in a month, you know? Some people can push out 30, one a day. I wasn't doing that, bro. I had life going on still, too. So, like, I wasn't always in the mood, you know? Like,
yeah, of course.
So, but yeah, I pushed out 37. I'm giving y'all 10. That means I got 20. Wait, what did I say? 37? Yeah, I got 27 more. So,
it's a lot of good music. Is there any standouts? You don't have to say the name. Just is there something that do you think people are gonna like a lot?
Here, no. In the Bay, I don't think nobody's really gonna fuck with this type of style. Maybe if you're open minded, yeah. My standouts would probably be 3 AM, which is one that we're gonna do. Another one would probably be, well, I dropped Habits on there. That'd be the single off of it. That's my favorite, one of my favorites. Another one too, if you into that turn up, like real turn, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I would say track 2. I'm not gonna say the name.
Yeah.
And then the most different track on there, where like I tried some new shit, is probably the last track.
Okay, nice.
It was called Outro.
Alright.
But it has a name to it though. But yeah.
Alright. Well, a few more questions. So what'd you think about? So this year, I feel like album-wise, a lot of good music everywhere. A lot of shit that just was kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Like Pink Tape. I don't know what the fuck happened with that.
Oh, Uzi shit?
Yeah. Did you listen to that? Flooded the Face is low-key the only song on there that goes. And then everything else is like, alright, this nigga was just bored or something.
I'm pretty sure I finished it. I gotta go through my phone. I liked a couple songs off it, but that whole album is like performance.
Yeah.
Like when you see it in performance,
that's a
y'all
good point.
Lose your fucking mind. Like Cardi did the same shit.
Whole Lot of Red. That's true.
I don't listen to that shit in my car, but in performance, oh, it's going crazy.
Yeah.
It's going dumb.
Okay, that makes sense. That's a good perspective. I didn't look at it that way.
Niggas are making more performance shit now than anything.
Do you have an album of the year? Who do you think would win it this year?
This year that's already put out? This is very controversial.
I feel like my answer is gonna be controversial.
Who dropped this year?
Gunna,
Uzi,
Post Malone.
I didn't even listen to it
yet.
Yachty did drop. He dropped like a rock album, right?
I think so. I heard it was good.
I listened to some of it. It was cool. It's smooth.
Let's see. Let me look it up. Albums this year.
Who else dropped?
SZA. That's my album of the year.
That's your album of the year? Mm-hmm. I haven't even got to listen to it.
Fuck. The album's crazy.
It's crazy? Yeah, I'm going to check it out, man. I fuck with SZA. Who else? Somebody else dropped, I know. Somebody else dropped.
Lil Yachty, Kylie Uchis, Don Toliver.
Don Toliver dropped.
His shit was cool. Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Jack Harlow.
He dropped?
Yeah.
I know
that. Daniel Caesar. What? Daniel Caesar came? Okay.
Daniel Caesar dropped the album?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm about to play that.
For real?
Oh, bro, I didn't know that. That's hard. That's hella hard, bro. I fuck with DC's, bro. DC's hard than a motherfucker, bro.
What the fuck? Why is this not news?
I didn't, bro. I haven't seen shit in my phone.
Ain't no way.
I told nobody.
Just talking about a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
The Gorillas. You fuck with the Gorillas?
I fuck with Gorillas. I haven't listened to this shit, though.
Cracker Island. That's the name of the album. You fuck with Skrillex? He dropped.
No, my girl do, though. Mm-hmm. I don't really listen to it.
Lana Del Rey, Paramore. Yeah, so out of all of those albums, yeah, I think SOS is my favorite. Mm-hmm. Every song on there is... that shit is crazy.
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep it a band. That nigga Gunna dropped one of the coldest albums of the year, bro.
Yes.
Yeah,
he fucking fuck you mean.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That whole album was nuts.
Like,
I think.
Like, and that's the type of shit that I really like. Like,
yeah.
Like, I relate a lot of, like, sounds and, like, how he does his shit and, like, incorporates into my shit. But like,
Travis, too. My bad.
Travis did drop, huh? Yeah, he did drop. Thug drop.
Yeah, he did.
Thug drop.
Yeah, he did.
Did Metro drop? Or
yeah,
no, that was
the Spider-Man movie. The Spider-Man. Oh, he 2 albums this year. The Spider-Man one and then Heroes and Villains or whatever.
Okay, Heroes and Villains was crazy. This was crazy. That shit was hard. Hell yeah, that shit was hard as fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go with those two.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Gunna and Heroes and Villains. That shit was crazy.
I can't hold you on that one. Those are 2 sick ass albums. Oh God.
Hell yeah, I fuck with those.
Fuck. And then Travis's album was good. The production was crazy. Mm-hmm. But I get when like some of the things that I heard, like Michael made a video on it on Travis's album. He listened to all of the tracks and just went over it. I fucked with Telekinesis is like the standout song on there. It's Travis, Future, and SZA. That song's nuts. Mm-hmm. Hyena is good. There's a few songs on there that sound like Kanye produced like half the fucking album, but that's why it sounds so good.
There was a lot of crazy shit on there. I liked it. It sounds like it's something you hear in like a music hall or some shit. Or like
Fiend, that's him and
Carnegie Hall and shit. Yeah. Fiend, yeah.
A lot of good songs. But yeah, fucking Gunna's album and Metro. Those are damn, that might be my 2 as well.
Hey, they dropped some heat.
That was some crazy shit.
There was a lot of creativity going on in that shit. Like, a lot, bro. A lot of brain power. I fuck with that one. Yeah, right. I'm about to see this Daniel Caesar tape, too.
I need to hear that.
I want to see what the fuck going on with that.
So, last question I got for you before we wrap.
Yeah.
Is there... what keeps you going? Like, what is your main motivation right now? Like, is it a feeling that you have, like it's like I have something to contribute and I want to show it to the world, or is it like this is just who I am and I'm finna just do all this shit because like this is my being? Like, what would you say? What keeps you motivated?
Damn, what does keep me motivated? I would say like couple things. I feel like the promises I've made to like not just myself but like family wise. Mm-hmm. You know, I used to be a kid, bro, like hella young, talking about, Mom, I'm gonna buy you a house. I'm gonna buy you that new whatever. You know, whatever. And I feel like that keeps me motivated because it's like, I gotta do this shit not just for me. Like, like a lot of niggas do this shit for money. Don't get me wrong, the money is part of it, you know? Because people say it all the time, like, fuck rap, I'm in it for the money. It's like, okay, bro, like, that's cool, but, like, I'm in this shit, too, for the craft. Like, bro, I really like this shit. It's something that I really love. Yeah, this is art, bro. Like, what Tyler the Creator said it best, bro. Like, being a rapper cool as fuck. You can put words together that niggas can't. You could do a lot of shit that other people can't, you know? It's something that you're gifted with or something that you may have learned, but if you're gifted with it, bro, like, protect that at all costs. So, like, but back to your question. My promises I've made to my family and just, like, I don't want to let my inner kid down, you know? Like, this is something that I've been doing for so long, like I was telling you. Like, I love music. I love making beats on the desk when I was a kid, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not as good now, but, like, before that was the shit. Like, if I was to pull my child self out and he was to look at me and I just quit, that nigga would cry.
Be devastating.
Like, he would devastate, bro. So, like, I gotta do it for that Isaiah. That's Isaiah, bro. Like, that's not even KB. It's not KB, whatever the fuck. Isaiah. So I gotta do it for him. So that's what keeps me motivated, for sure. Those two things right there.
I like that. I respect that a lot.
No doubt.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I really fuck with that, bro. Thanks for coming on.
It's love, man. Thank you.